Good morning, students. Welcome to Maths class. Today we are going to see about the division and the properties of division and some examples sum. In the last class we have learnt about what? Multiplication. Before entering into the session, we are going to recall some of the questions we have learnt in the earlier classes. Shall we start? Yes. The first question is, what is the value of 275 divided by 275? So, when a number is divided by itself, what we will be getting? Yes, the answer will be 1, isn't it? So, 275 divided by 275, the answer is what? 1. The next question, what is the value of 756 divided by 1? In the smaller classes, you might learn this, isn't it? So, a number divided by 1 equal to what? The same number. So, what will be the answer here? 756. What is the value of 756 divided by 1? Equal to 756. Now, what is the quotient of 66 divided by 11? So, what is the quotient? It is asked what is the quotient. So, when we are dividing 66 by 11, so you have learnt 11th table, isn't it? So, here 66 is here and here 11 is here. So, 6 11s are what? 66. 6 11s are what? 66, and the remainder is 0. What is asked? The quotient is asked. So, this will be the quotient, isn't it? So, the quotient equal to 6. The next question is, division is repeated dash. Division is repeated dash. Yes, it is the repeated subtraction. Division is repeated subtraction. And the next question, what is the remainder when 24 divided by 4? What is the remainder when 24 divided by 4? Now we are going to divide 25 by 4. So you might know fourth table, isn't it? So 6 fours are here, 25 is there. 6 fours are what? 24. So what will be the remainder here? Yes, very good. 1 is the remainder. So the remainder equal to what, ma? 1. The question is asked, what is the remainder when 25 divided by 4? So the quotient is what here? 6, and the remainder equal to what? 1. Now we are going to see some of the properties of division. Properties of division. So there are 4 properties. You see the first property, any number divided by 1, and this symbol, it stands for division, equal to the number itself. So, in any number by 1, whenever a number is divided by 1, we will be getting the number itself. It is the first property. Now, we are going to see examples. Example, 249 divided by 1 equal to what, ma? 249. And the next example, 2784 divided by 1 equal to 2784. So, any number by 1, any number divided by 1 equal to the same number. Next property is any number by same number. A number by same number equal to 1. So now we will see by an example. Example, 375 divided by 375 equal to what? 1. When a number divided by the same number will give what? 1. Next example, 18 divided by 18 equal to what? 1. The third property is 0 by any number equal to 0. 0 by any number equal to 0. See, I am giving an example. 0 divided by any number equal to what? 0. When a number 0 is divided by any number, what we will be getting? 0. Next, 0 divided by 27,561 equal to what? 0. And next, the fourth property is any number by 0 equal to infinity. And this is the infinity symbol. Infinity means undefined. Undefined. It is not defined. It is endless. So, any number by 0 equal to infinity. Example, 42 by 0 equal to infinity. A number by 0 equal to infinity. Next, 1458 by 0 equal to infinity. Now, we are going to see some of the example sums. See, first example, find the quotient and remainder. Find the quotient and remainder. The question is given 48,670 divided by 25. 48,670 divided by 25. So, here we are going to see the solution. Now, this number is called the dividend number and this is the divisor. So, first we are going to divide the number. See here 48. So, here 125 is 25 and 2 25s are what? 50. But the given number is 48 here. So, 1 time 125 is 25. Next, we are going to subtract. 8 minus 5 is what, ma? 3. And here 4 minus 2 is 2. Now, you see, we are going to drop the 6 here. So, we are dropping 6. Now, you see, you can write the 25th table in the side so that you won't make mistakes. Up to 25s are like that. You can write it in the side corner or in the rough space. So, here 236 is there. So, when we are multiplying 9 into 25, we will be getting what? 225. 9 25s are 225. And now we are going to subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. So, you leave as it is. Now, we are dropping the 7 here. Now, this number is 117. Now, 25th table, when we are taking 4 25s are what we will be getting? We will be getting 100. 4 25s are 100. See here, I have given the 25th table. If you are writing in this way in your rough space, it will be very helpful when you are dividing. Okay, ma? So, here you see 7 minus 0 will be 7. 1 minus 0 will be 1. And here 1 minus 1 is what? Automatically 0. Next, here we are having 1 0 and we are dropping the 0. We are taking the 0 here. Okay, so when we are taking the 0, the number becomes 170. Now, you see here 7 25s are 175, but 6 25s are what? 150. So, here you put 6 and here you put 150. So, when we are subtracting here, what we will be getting? 0 minus 0, 0. 7 minus 5 is what? 20. So afterwards we can't do anything since this will be the remainder, and when we are comparing the divisor is 25, which is greater than this number, and this will be the quotient. This will be the quotient, and the remainder is what? 20. The quotient is 1946 and the remainder is 20. So we can write the quotient equal to 1946 and the remainder equal to what? 20. Example 1.8. If rupees 10 lakh was distributed in a government scheme to 500 women. How many women? 500 women. How much rupees? Rupees 10 lakh. In the self-help groups, then find the amount given to each woman. Then find the amount given to each woman. Each means what? One person. How many women are there? 500 women. How much rupees? Rupees 10 lakh. Amount given to 500 women equal to 10 lakhs. How many women are there? 500. So number of women 500. Amount given to 500 women equal to rupees 10 lakh. Next, to find amount given to each woman. So each means one person, isn't it? So we are going to find the solution. Amount given to each woman equal to 10 lakh divided by total number of women, that is 500. 10 lakh divided by 500. Now I have divided, putting the divided symbol, 10 lakh divided by 500. Now what we can do? We can strike the zeros. Whenever number is given in the numerator and denominator, the ending numbers, if it ends with 0, 0, we can strike it. You see here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. Here we are having 6 zeros. We can strike 1 0 in the numerator and 1 0 in the denominator. Another 0 also we can strike. Now you see here what number is there? 10,000 by 5. So now we are going to divide 10,000 by 5. Now you see here 2 5s are what? 10. 2 5s are what? 10. And the rest of the zeros we can take it to that quotient 0 0 0. So 3 zeros is there. Therefore the amount given to each woman equal to how much ma? Rupees 2,000. The amount given to each woman equal to rupees 2,000. Okay. The third question. If a person A earns rupees 1,800 in 12 days, then he earns rupees dash in a day. So a person A earns how much rupees? Rupees 1,800 in 12 days. Then he earns dash in one day. How much he is earning? So we are going to divide 1,800 by 12. So the solution is 1,800 divided by what? 12. So see here 1,800 divided by 12. Now here 1 12 is 12. When we are subtracting here, 8 minus 2 is what ma? Yes, 6. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So you don't want to put 0. Now we are dropping the 0 here. Now you see 5 12s are. 5 12s are what? 60. 5 12s are what? 60. And here 1 0 is there. We can take the 0 to the quotient. Therefore, the quotient is what? 150. The remainder is 0. Therefore, the person earns rupees 1800 in 12 days, then he earns rupees 150 in a day. So for one day he is earning how much rupees? 150 rupees. Okay students, shall we recall? Yes. Recall 27,589 divided by 1 equal to dash. Therefore, when a number is divided by 1, what we will be getting? The same number, isn't it? Yes, very good. So you have to keep it in mind. This is a property of division. Next, a number divided by same number. See, 7586 divided by 7586 gives what? Yes, very good. That is equal to 1. A number divided by the same number equal to what? 1. Next question, divide the smallest 7-digit number by the smallest 4-digit number. Divide the smallest, see, underline smallest 7-digit number by the smallest 4-digit number. And what we will be getting? See here, the question is the smallest 7-digit number. What is the smallest 7-digit number? Yes, the smallest 7-digit number. Solution, the smallest 7-digit number equal to 1 after how many zeros? 6 zeros, isn't it? So the number is what? 10 lakh. Now the smallest 4-digit number. The smallest 4-digit number equal to what? 1000. Now we are going to divide these two numbers. So when we are dividing 10 lakh divided by 1000, what we will be getting? Now we are going to strike the zeros, 3 zeros in the numerator, 3 zeros in the denominator. So what will be the answer? Yes, very good, 1000. Therefore the answer is what? 1000. So the smallest 7-digit number by the smallest 4-digit number, the answer will be what? 1000. So here you will be making mistakes. So many students are smallest 7-digit, you will be putting different numbers, but you have to keep it in mind. You have to write it clearly, the smallest 7-digit and the smallest 4-digit number. And next, what is given? They have given that we have to divide it. So we are putting the division, striking the zeros, and we are writing the answer to be 1000. Okay students, thank you.